Hey everyone, welcome to the Altenew warehouse. We're here in Syracuse, New York, and I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of our new photography, video, and podcast studio. So come with me. All right, let's get in. So we start with this little table that we have, and then over here we have a bunch of different things. So in this corner we have some cards that customers have very sweetly sent to us. We also have some pins in case you want to put something on our little corkboard. And then we have a QR code that people can scan, get some freebies, some pencils. And then down here we have some additional inspiration, some cards from our design team, and then an artwork that one of our artists made. Over here is one of my favorite parts of the studio. We have a wall full of cards. We try to arrange them in rainbow order. So we start with the pinks, then go into the reds, oranges, yellows, blues, and so on. So this is a very fun wall and full of inspiration. It's also a great photo or picture spot because you can just get in here and then take a fun picture with some of the cards that, again, our talented design team has created for us. Then when we go into this area, this is filming area. So we have a little desk here where people can craft. And then we have like a nice backdrop that we put together. So we have 3 IKEA Kallax shelves full of different things. We have some of our newest round ink pads in here, some magazines, catalogs. We have a beautiful layout that I believe Jen Raza put together with a picture of some of the Altenew family. Some products that we use when taking pictures, acrylic blocks, and then down here we have a bunch of additional products. Every bin has a label and, you know, it's there for the team to use. In this part, this is another one of our colorful walls. We have a bunch of different things. Here we have 3 different shelves with a bunch of different things. So we have some cardstock, blending brushes, pencils, watercolors, watercolor brushes, acrylic markers, mini blossoms, and washi tapes. And then next to it, we have a beautiful pegboard with, again, more fun products. We really wanted to keep this studio fun and colorful, so that is what we tried to do here. So you can see there's a little bit of everything. It's like a good way also to showcase the different product categories that we currently carry. And of course, we have a special spot for our stamp wheel because it's, I guess, our star product. Down here we have a collection of our alcohol markers. We have more than 100 available at this moment, and these are all of the sets, I guess, that we have right now. We have some decoration elements, so fun watercolor painted tree, and then some washi tapes on the side. Then on this other shelf right here we have more inks. These are, I guess, our older inks, but we did not want to get rid of them, so we still have a special place for them. Here we have the stamp wheel box and some foam tape, paper, because we always need paper, and then more tools, additional things that we typically use here in the studio. So under the desk here, we have 2 drawer units, one on the right and one on the left. And I'm going to start by showing you guys the one that we have on the left. So in this first drawer, we have a bunch of basic tools. So we have glue tape, acrylic blocks, a heat gun for when we are doing embossing, stamp cleaner, masking tape, double-sided tape, so all kinds of things that you need, or must-haves that you need when you're crafting. On the second drawer, we have a bunch of blending brushes. So most of them are mini blending brushes. We typically use these when we go to workshops and when we're doing make and takes. And then on the back, we also have some of the small blending brushes. The next drawer is embellishments and washi tapes. So we have a bunch of different kinds of washi tapes that we sometimes use. And of course, for embellishments, so we have a bunch of enamel dots and our new favorites, gem sparkles. Next drawer is watercolor tubes and watercolor papers. So we have a bunch of different kinds of watercolor paper, cold press, hot press, then we have some coloring books, a bunch of different watercolor tubes that, again, we typically use when doing make and takes or workshops. We have also woodless watercolor pencils, some gel pens, and then some brushes as well on the back. So basically everything that you need for when you want to do some painting. And in this last drawer, we can find some additional alcohol markers and also alcohol inks that can be used as refills or on their own. And now for the unit that we have on the right, this first drawer is all about round inks and specialty inks. So we have a bunch of different colors and rounds, and then on the right we have a bunch of our pigment inks. So we have obsidian, metallics, and then also our mixed media inks, which are great for stamping on fabric, wood, and fun different materials. So in the next drawer, we're going to be able to find a bunch of different mini cubes. And again, some of these have multiples of them because we've used them on different kinds of make and takes and trade shows or workshops that we have taught in the past. The next drawer is round inks. So we have all kinds of different colors. And again, some of them have multiples. And yeah, we always have these in here just in case we need them. In the next drawer, we have a bunch of different alcohol markers. These are markers that we have kind of taken out of different sets, so that's why we call them individual alcohol markers. But these are the exact same colors that you can find on the different sets that we sell. Next drawer is all about different coloring mediums. So we have different kinds of watercolor pen sets, metallics, the 24 pen set. We also have wash, liquid watercolors, dual tip pens, Willis coloring pencils, so anything that you need to color different images or different illustrations, you are going to be able to find it in this drawer. And on the last drawer, we have a bunch of different tools. So we have some paper trimmers, sticky mats, coloring board, and then on the left side here, we also have some oval ink pads that need to be re-inked. So once those are re-inked, are going to go to our third drawer in this unit. This is, I would say, the newest corner that we have. So we prepare like a little, or we design like a little podcast corner where we plan to do some recordings. So we got 2 mics, 2 chairs, then we have like a fun gallery frame on the background. And then yeah, we plan to do some recordings in here. And still need some, I guess, additional pieces, but we're still working on it. And yeah, we're just excited to see what's coming. Then in this area, this is our photography space. The team typically takes pictures in here. So we have 2 lights, additional lighting here, a tripod. And then we have a bunch of like color backgrounds that we use when taking photos, some reflectors. You know, a lot of photography equipment that comes in handy when photographing products and creating lifestyle photography for our website. All right, so that was it. Hope you enjoyed the tour and we can't wait to see your creations. Take care.
Hello crafters, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching!